Hello, this is Don Taylor, and I'll be talking about peace. And people are looking for peace nowadays. The world's crazy. But the reality is that there's only one peace, which is Christ. And I'm going to begin with verse 15 and 19 of the Gospel of John. And it goes by this. John 15:19 says, "If you belong to the world, it will love you as its own. As it is, you do not belong to the world, but I have chosen you out of the world. Is a that is why the world hates you." So the reality is, you want peace and you follow Jesus Christ. And there's issues and say, hey, let's go deeper. And that's about your sin and my sin. And then people get mad at me because they're not really gods. If you're really gods, you don't look at issues. You look at your sin and you deal with that, and you deal with conviction after that. But so many times the issues out there can be solved. It's just we don't want to accept Jesus as a solution. And the news media mainstream will not accept that. Therefore, there are always going to be issues. And when someone knows Jesus, that clears up a lot of the issues that people have. And we need our minds renewed, which goes to Romans 12:1 and 2. Therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in the view of God's mercy, to offer your body as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and prove God's will is his good, pleasing, and perfect will. So really, the media will push a certain way, and you have to say this and that. Reality is, you need to before you watch the news or anything, ask the Lord to see any bad things out there or something shady out there, even media shady, and you ask the Lord to guide you. And because the media will play on your emotions, but God won't. So let God renew your mind. And ultimately, in this world, there's no political solution. And the only solution is Jesus Christ. And in this life, you try to make things better and this and that. But ultimately, we need to build God's kingdom, God's way in this world, as best we can to other people. Obviously, the world system will never change, but we can have people adapt a new way of doing it. And I will leave this verse to you, John 18, verse 36. And just think about this. It's a very profound statement, and you can decide what it says. John 18:36 says, Jesus said, "My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight and prevent my arrest by the Jewish leaders. But now my kingdom is from another place." That's really deep. So ultimately, God didn't come here to conform all the governments in heaven and earth. He came down here, died on the cross, rose from the dead for his sins. And if there's riots in the streets, there's hate in our hearts, there's corruption, we always deal with the surface issues. It goes back to sin, and we need to get right with Jesus Christ. And I hope this message hits home. And I'm a broken record. People say, what about this issue or that issue? I always say the same thing every time. And people have issues with abortion and gay marriage. I was pro gay marriage and abortion, and everything else I'm liberal. That's a big cross in my life. And I hate them now. I hate the ideas now. So the reality is the solution is Jesus Christ. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.